If you're a Mavic Air fan, you're going to love this. Check this out. It is absolutely tiny. Look how small that is in the palm of my hand. A tiny Mavic Air, but it's not a Mavic Air. JDRC JD16 Foldable Wi-Fi Quadcopter, and it has a 2 megapixel HD camera at the front, which is fixed, so you can't move it about anywhere, right? But before we go any further, let's look at that. Look at the comparison to that. If you love your Mavic, you're going to want to pick one of these up. This is great fun, I'll tell you that much. Right, let me just put that over there. Right, so what do we get? We get prop guards, and we get extra props, and the props themselves are 44 millimeters long. You get a phone holder, which is here to clip onto your transmitter, and you get a screwdriver. That's it for that. And you get a USB charging cable, because you do need a battery for the quadcopter, and it is a proprietary battery. It takes about 60 minutes to charge up. Now on the website it says it's a 450 milliamp one cell LiPo battery, but it's an actual fact a 500 milliamp LiPo battery. I've opened it up, and if you look closely you might be able to see a 5 there. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it is a 500 milliamp battery. Like I says, the weight of the battery is 14 grams. In flying time, I flew this around the living room, and I tell you what, it reminds me of the eScene E59. It was absolutely excellent. It does get a bit hot on top. I couldn't see it. It's got little blue LED lights at the back, but you can barely see them, so you don't know when the low voltage cutoff is, and it just drops out the sky when the battery's out. You get about 6 minutes flight time, so that's not too bad at all. Now, the quadcopter, let's get round to that. Don't forget to plug this into your computer, then plug the battery into it. When the red light is on, it's charging. When it's off, it's finished charging. Right, onto the quadcopter itself. It's foldable, like I said. And you know what, I must apologise. I think the 0615 motors, because I didn't even check before the review, I must apologise. I forgot to measure them, okay? The weight of the quadcopter is 43 grams. It's very light indeed, and that's without the battery in. You can get 1, 2 or 3 batteries with this, and you just push it in the back like so, and that's you. And you press and pull and take it out. It's quite easy. Now from motor shaft to motor shaft, it's 99 millimeters, and you do get those blue LED lights at the back, but you don't get any at the front, which is a shame. It does have altitude hold, hairless mode, 360 flips. It does have 3 different rates, and well, that's just about it for the quadcopter. It does say it has gesture mode, but I don't think it does, because I've downloaded the app and there's nothing that says anything about gesture mode. Because don't forget, this is the Wi-Fi quadcopter, and we'll get to the app in a minute. But for just now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to plug that in and bring the transmitter over. Just to put the phone holder on, you just push it in at the top, but I generally don't use them. Right, it takes 3 AAA batteries. Get a screw and put a screw in at the back, because see, if you don't, this will fall out, because it did fall out in me earlier on when I was flying about the living room. But I'll tell you one thing, you'll want your prop guards on. This can be a fast little thing, you know, rate 1, rate 2, rate 3, but put your prop guards on. I'm used to flying these tiny little things around the house and them being squirrely, but it was great fun flipping it about and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Right, let's get round to the buttons on the transmitter itself. Basically, it's easy enough. Just turn the quadcopter on, turn the transmitter on, push up and push down, and that's you ready to go. You just push up and the motors will start, and push up again and it will take off. It does say it has automatic takeoff and land, but that's not true. I've not found a button yet for that, because according to what I see, over here is your rate button. Every time you press it, you go up a rate. You've got 1, 2, 3 rates. And on this shoulder button here, this is your 360 flip switch. You press it and flip any direction you want. This top button here is your photography button, and the middle button here is to record, and you've got your headless mode button underneath, and you can turn the blue LED light off at the back. I've not even tested that out yet, to believe it or not. And the other switches here are your back and forward trim, your left and right trim. That's it. Also, another thing, if it's drifting and you want to calibrate the gyro on the quadcopter, easy. Just turn the quadcopter on, put it on a flat surface, push both sticks down to the lower corner to the left, like so, and that's you'll see the light flashing at the back, and that's the quadcopter calibrated. There's a manual. You do get a manual with the quadcopter because everybody needs one. But I tell you what, the writing in it is absolutely tiny. It's really, really tiny indeed. Lucky I have good eyes. The funny thing is, when I scanned these two bars, they came up as iOS. But you have to manually type in for VS FPV to get the Android version of the app. And once you've downloaded it and installed it onto your phone, you want to connect up. And there you go. There's a picture for you. Yeah, I was remembering all those buttons because the box is in front of me. Cheating that, isn't it? Right, take a picture, record. You can go into the folder and have a look. You don't want to see me, and I've done some flight footage around the house, but you don't want to see that either. We're going to go out and fly, and it's going to be tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be night. Then you've got your rates, and you've got the cog button over here. You'll get your on and off, so you can fly. You've got your split screen, so you can put it in your goggles and so on. You've got the usual stuff from the app as you do. That's it for the whole quadcopter. I tell you what, I've flown it in the living room. Like I said, I find it absolutely brilliant. It's just like the Eachine E59, and if you haven't seen it, I've reviewed it and I've flown it outside. Just looky uppy here, and there'll be a little link. I'll link that earlier on anyway, and go and watch some flight, because the Eachine is an excellent quadcopter, and I think this little one's going to be good too. I didn't have Wi-Fi on when I was flying it, but of course it would still be running. It gets rather hot here, so I get 6 minutes and 15 seconds. Don't know what it will be like outside when I'm really pushing it, but I was pushing it hard inside as well, doing flips and flying about really, really hard, you know. But it's a great quadcopter, and if you like your Mavic Air, get one of these, stick it on your desktop, and if you want to fly in a confined space, you can have fun and fly. They should make a version of this without the camera as well. You can get it in red too. Don't forget to check the links in the description below to where you can buy the quadcopter from, because you know, when you click those links, it helps to support the channel, and I get more of these quadcopters out to review for you. Flight footage of it will be out tomorrow. Weather is up and down like a yo-yo here. It might be a bit windy, but I think this thing can handle it in rate 3 no problem, or rate 2, just like the Eachine E59. Until then, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, my friends, happy flying!